Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So there are some really interesting teams you can run for the Verdshroom Grove Battle Drills boss, which I'm going to be showing you guys today. And this is also going to be good for you to get as many keys as possible because these teams are going to be 4-man or even 3-man teams, and that is going to allow you to do more total attacks with all of them. But what you're going to be noticing just by briefly looking at the teams, a lot of them are going to be light bearer oriented teams because the light bearer faction is really strong for like single target boss killing damage. So here we're going to go ahead and show you team number 1 and then do some attacks with it. So Sonya will be buffing up Walker and Sinbad on the faction tiles in the back. Faramore will further be buffing up Walker, and also Faramore will deal damage of his own with the Elder Bow spell. I don't even have charms onto Walker. That would be ideal, but I do have 30 Lightbearer faction talents, which I kind of recommend because that can help you for some AFK stages as well, where Lightbearer teams are pretty popular. So let's go ahead and show you. We can watch the battle and skip it after a while, but you can see how it kind of plays out. And these teams I'm showing you, they can also work for the mini bosses of this Battle Drills map as well. So that is the other advantage. Okay, so watching it here, everyone's going to group up. Faramore's magic circle is active. Sonya buffing up Walker to maximum. We'll go ahead and skip it now and see the total damage score that we can get from a team like this. 72 billion damage with a team. 4-man team. Walker is dealing a huge amount of damage. So if you had like Walker Charm upgraded, or even some people who have higher exclusive equipment upgraded Walker, that is going to allow them to get a higher score. One thing I want to show you is the buffs that I have. So the buffs recommended are going to be Unrivaled Might, which increases the HP loss effect of your hardest hitting damage dealer by 60%, and the other one, Giant Slayer, which increases damage dealt to boss by 5%. The final one is going to be unlocked for everyone and not choosable. Okay, so there we have that team. Now we're going to go ahead and show you some of the other teams. So the second team is going to be another Lightbearer team, again using heroes which a lot of people would have built up. Unfortunately, I don't have charms for any of them because they are lower priority on like the charm sweeping, but eventually you will get them. Hugin in front of Odie, you have Lucius up front, and Marilee on the faction tile as well with the Elbow spell. Marilee and Odie both are going to do great damage on this faction talent tile. And so this is also a very strong team. Odie is going to remain on the mechanized bond buff tile to get more value from all of this. So let's go ahead and skip this. I have a higher investment, of course, into the heroes on this team, but it is going to get a lower score. 69 billion damage, almost 70 billion damage. So the thing is, because we're running more teams and getting more attacks overall, as you saw there, we dropped a key. And each time you do an attack, you have a chance of dropping a key. So not only are you going to get take down the boss quickly and help your guild out, you're also going to have more chances of getting the keys because of each attack you do. So here we have a third and final Lightbearer team, and this one looks just crazy. Like, how could this be so good? But the Lightbearer faction talents are really strong. Faye will also give attack buff with her ultimate, and she can heal. And Cassadee will like enhance your normal attacks. Muriel is going to attack so quickly and also be able to proc the Lightbearer faction talents very as frequently as possible. So this is why this is such a strong team. Now, obviously, you may not have these heroes built, and you kind of need the Supreme Plus skill upgrade of Muriel for her to be at her maximum potential. But if you do have these heroes built, if you've been playing from global launch, maybe you have these heroes upgraded to Supreme Plus, or even just needs to be Mythic Plus for Cassadee, and then this can work really well. So Muriel is taking quite a lot of damage, but Faye is just enough to barely heal her up before she goes down. But it's really close, and then towards the end, Muriel can wipe out. And maybe your whole team will wipe out. But overall, for a 3-man team, still getting 42 billion damage. And there you go, another key. And these keys can allow you to open up chests with some minor rewards. And so that's why it's kind of nice if you're able to do that. So there we have those 3 teams. And now we have the Shemira team. So the Shemira team, now one disclaimer. We said that these teams work on the mini bosses and the main boss. However, for this mini boss on the left, the Abyssal Penitent, you do not want to use the Shemira team on this mini boss. You can use the Shemira team on the other Abyssal Reaper and on the main boss, which we will use, but not on the Abyssal Penitent mini boss. But all other teams will work for all mini bosses and the boss. Okay, so here we have the Frestro version if you don't have Baelran, and I'm sure that that's going to apply to more people. Blue Twin on the right, pink Twin on the left, Rainier in front of the Shemira, Real Frestro in front of the pink Twin, Illusion on the Faction Talent tile with the Yellow Bow spell. Now, I don't know if you need Rainier at Mythic Plus for this team. Obviously, it would be better with Rainier at Mythic Plus, but you can probably run it even if your Rainier is not at Mythic Plus. At the least, he's going to be giving the charm bonus to Shemira. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this battle to see it in action. You're going to position swap the pink twin to the front, and then Shemira is just going to begin cycling her ultimates to deal all of the damage. Now, in terms of a score, we can take a look at the damage chart. I don't think Frestro is going to be doing that much damage at all. He's just kind of here to complete the faction talent tiles. And there we go, 40 billion damage with the Frestro version. Frestro hardly doing any damage. All the damage is coming from Shemira, but still overall a decent score with 40 billion damage. But this is a crazy thing. The Lightbearer teams, even the 3-man Lightbearer team with like these weird looking heroes, is outperforming the Shemira Hypergean Celestial team because that's how strong Lightbearer faction talents are for battle drills. Now here we have the best version of the Shemira team if you have Baelran, but you would need to have Baelran built, otherwise you shouldn't run this team. Otherwise the heroes are in the same positions. We're going to go ahead and skip. I don't know what type of score we're going to get with Baelran, but I do want to see the damage chart. 46 billion. See, not a big difference between Baelran versus Frestro, just a bit of bonus damage. So you can really run either one of them and overall do fine. So overall, that is basically the different teams you can run. You're going to be able to easily complete all of your battle drills reputation quests with this. Like if you take a look at all the damage we've dealt to the boss, I think that's going to be enough to just maximum level all of our reputation treasures. So that's why these teams are good. And then you have all of these different keys to open up. And these keys obviously is usually not going to give you anything game changing, but you can get some bonus guild medals, you can get some A-level soul stones, and if you're really lucky you can sometimes get invite letters, but generally you're not. It's normally going to be looking like this, but look at this, 280 guild medals, not bad, and then some soul stones as well, or fragments. But anyway guys, hopefully this is helpful. Good luck with this. If there's any other team that is working for you, you can feel free to share in the comment section, but based on the testing which people have done, these are kind of the best 4 and 3-man teams, and it can be just really convenient to increase your overall total score, utilize your stamina more effectively, and also get more attacks in to have a greater chance of dropping those keys to open up more bonus chests. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.